Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hey, welcome back to Tim Friend. I don't know why that's become my thing. Just me going, hey, oh, hi, how's it going? Welcome back to Tim Friend. But I guess everyone's got to have a thing, don't they? This is the YouTubes after all. All right, we're back. We're playing the Fire Emblem Three Houses. What do we gotta defeat Solong. We gotta say Solong. That's all the joke that there was in that sentence. Don't worry about it too much. It doesn't look like there's any treasure on the second half of the map, so I think we're just good to go. It doesn't let us deploy people how we please, unfortunately. But we just gotta make do with what we got, and what we got is everyone trapped in a forest, a big thick forest that it's very difficult to get everyone out of. But we're gonna do as best we can. Thankfully, we've got some horses. We got the brawler here who can just ignore the forest terrain, and then we got Manuela who can't even get out of the ding dang forest in one turn. So we can move Mercedes. And then we can move, having it fucking, isometric? Is that the term? Diagonal. Having the camera diagonal like that really confuses me when it comes to controls. So we can move Mercedes up there using Annette to dance. And her boyfriend can also move up. Felix move up. Demetrius move up. And then me move up to get kill. Punch this knight to death. Now let's just sword this knight to death. Yeah, we're trying to get sword rank, aren't we? Is that I don't remember. I don't update this little dot text file as much as I should have, maybe. I mean, but whatever. We've got basically everything that we want. I think at this point we're mostly just, we're trying to get bolting on Manuela, which is a rough row to hoe, but it's a hoe. It's a row we're gonna hoe anyway. We're gonna try it because I want to see how good it is before I commit to having Manuela in my fucking in the maddening run. Who's got a 3 range? I guess it doesn't matter. God, I keep thinking this knight is just like a little divine beast, just because he's got so much mass compared to the very slender mage and brigand back there. I'm like, chunky boy. Why, that's got to be another divine beast, hasn't it? Alright, how are we going to handle this? I think if we find a good enough... we can lure. That's something. We can use Sylvain to gambit, lure. Boink! Just a little 5 damage poke from Sylvain. That's much closer. I can't deny it. I thought it would just like pull me back one and then him back one, but I guess it just pulls him all the way over here, which is fine. I mean, who gives a shunk? Blaze, who can't. What you got? Disturbance. Does Disturbance just do preventing them from moving? Okay, yeah, I don't give a shit. Whereas you've got Onslaught, which pushes. So I don't super want to push you unless I'm pushing you this way. But I don't think I can push you this way because of the pillars? Are the pillars just difficult terrain? No, they're impassable. Yeah, that's bizarre. What a weird change. Technically, it is a change that fucking pillars are not just defensive terrain, but for buildings. Now you just can't. You just can't and you won't anymore with fucking pillars, man. You just can't and you won't. Let's have Manuela move up here to get some deletions. I don't think we're necessarily grinding her. We're grinding nobody? I think we got everyone up to 20, and that's the important business that we had. Because you gotta get that stupid fucking you gotta get the freaking advanced class. That's what we're getting. The advanced class for whatchamahoosit. For Ash and everyone else, but most importantly for Ash. I don't love how much damage I'm about to take from this, but at the same time I'm gonna survive, so who really gives a dunk? What? Desperation. Okay, so interesting. I did not know that Desperation did that. I guess I have not had that much experience with my characters being at low HP, which sounds like a brag. I promise I'm not trying to have it be a brag. I didn't know. I thought Desperation was like Vantage, where only on an enemy's turn would you get that particular bonus. Wow, did not expect Felix to kill that guy, but I will fucking take it. How's these friends? Okay, so we can kill that Cavalier, theoretically, without anyone else interfering. What do you got, Timberly? We can roll you up and have you assault troops through them, which would hurt and stun the knight, I believe? Unfortunamente. Everyone else is just out of range. So let's roll up to the convoy. I've already got an idea for you, Demortis. You're gonna get these Shoes of the Wind. Yeah, we're gonna make you a very fast man. A fast man indeed. Give you at least that one extra bit of movement that you need to do what you've got to do. And in the meantime, have this cute girl give you a revitalizing dance. Line of lances? That seems pretty strong. So then we can gambit this. I guess we will rewind time for that shit. Thanks a lot, Jane. We'll roll up with Ash. Heal hit with the Tomahawk. Get retaliated against, it's fine. I guess he gets Authority D, whatever. Timberlong. Justin Timberly. Now with the Ash Gambit boost, they should hit. Please? Thank you. Oh, okay. What a mediocre level, but physical defense, I'll take it. I guess that doesn't... Oh, it does root. Okay. I was going to say, it doesn't root the guy. It do root the guy. It's okay, everybody. And then we can use Line of Lances and further murder. Breaking the armor. Because there ain't no more demonic beasts in this chap. This chappy chap. We don't need to save our Gambitos. Umbral Steel ×3. I don't remember anything about this game. I've been fucking... I almost wanted to call it Zerg rushing. I've been really crushing my way through this Trails of Cold Steel 3 on the PS4, and like it's to the point where did not think about that. What a almost misplay that was. It's a JRPG. The first two games are on Steam and PS3, and then this one's on PS4. They're very good JRPGs, but they're still very J. Like, very J. If you've watched the Persona 5 playthrough, you're like, oh, right, this game is an anime. And Cold Steel games are also an anime. And they're not the same kind of anime, but they're pretty similar animes sometimes. But I've been playing it so much that it's like... The way I want to phrase it is that it's consuming me. But it's not literally consuming me. It's just consuming all my free time when Julia Fiance is not home. Excuse me. Because we only have the one PS4 and both of us want to play this game so badly that we've had to, like, I've described it to a friend as sharing custody. Whenever I'm at home and Julia friend's not at home, that gives me the PS4. And whenever she's at home, she gets it because I get to be at home more than she does. So it's just common courtesy for me to give her primacy in that particular arena. Punch this man all the way until dead. Did he do like a little spin around? Is that what being a grappler does? He gets an extra spin around, wind up Donkey Kong punch type deal? That's pretty silly. Alright, so we've got to, on this side, kill everything. Got to figure out how to kill this demonic beast in a single round. Can we even? Someone's got, like, Monster Piercer or some shit. Bane of Monsters. Probably you then, Bleth. Sorry, Timberly. That's still not enough, is it? It's just an iron sword otherwise. Ooh, that will be enough. Punch this beast to death. Good dodge. Very strong. Anyway, so I've been playing that so much that it's hard for me to remember, like, the minutia, the details that I so pride myself on being able to know for so many games are slipping through my grasp on this one, just because I'm not putting my free time into it. I'm only playing it once a week with I mean, for me it's once a week. For you guys it's 3 times a week. But for me, I just bang out all these episodes in a single recording sesh. I mean, all these episodes, every like roughly 3 episodes, that's a recording sesh for me. So, you know, I guess you get that little behind the scenes sneak preview of what I'm doing here at Studio Tim Friend. Casa del Tim Friend? I can't remember. The bit is dead. Whew. Man, I don't know if I've ever had that experience in my life. Letting a bit die? Ugh, I don't know if I like it. Sylvain, you could use that speed ring, huh? You can just grab that speed ring from her. Now you're a faster boy. Very good. But yeah, I'm forgetting. I can only hold so many anime-ass RPG constructs in my head at one time, apparently. And then, pretty soon, like a couple days after I record this, the new Pokemon game comes out, and I'm gonna be playing the shit out of that. So I'm like, that's why I'm like really fucking blazing my way through Trails of Cold Steel 3s, because I want to beat it so bad before Sword and Shield comes out, so I don't feel like I'm torn between 2 JRPGs. I want to be able to devote all my energy to just one of them. I don't want to be at home and be like playing one and feeling guilty for not playing the other, because I love them both. I love so many games. They're like my children's. And how could I choose? How could I choose between my children's? Okay, this night. Okay, it's fine, because but we don't need this attack range. Great. All right, what we're gonna do is gonna heal the shit. Nope. Are you out of what? No, you're not out of heal. Assist. I'm so stupid. I'm always like, attack? What? I can only use Silence. I wish it was divided up into like faith and reason, but I mean, it makes sense. That's what it would be. I just wish attack and assist weren't so like phonetically, like it's just a big A right in front of them, and it confuses the shit out of me. I don't like that. I generally like most things about this game, I would say. Some of the design choices, like having the cameras like start in a way that is like more difficult for you to see things, I think that sucks. But what a minor complaint. Like, I recommend you watch me and fucking Julia play Fire Emblem 6 Julia mode. I know there's gotta be crossover, but if you haven't watched that, you should. Because in that, I really do more of a deep dive into the failings of that game. Sometimes for comedic effect, but like every time I talk about that game in a negative light, I think about other Fire Emblem games like this one, like Fire Emblem 7X Immortal Sword, that do like everything better. Okay, so I didn't know Solon moves. I mean, whatever, it's not a huge deal. But then we can just kind of bring everyone up in like a little defensive wall, and everyone over here can also do that thing that I was talking about. But like, it's if the only thing I'm complaining about here is like UI, that's pretty fucking good, because UI is generally not on my list of priorities. The fact that I'm willing to like play so many Pokemon games, like especially older Pokemon games with their sometimes batshit like inventory decisions, and other quality of life steps forward and then subsequent backwards. Like Cold Steel 3, Trails of Cold Steel 3 has a UI that is so fucking small that you have to train your eyes to be sniper scopes in order to fucking read your HP and shit like that. That's annoying. But do I not love the game? I still love the game. So while I don't like having 2 options be somewhat similar in the UI, I do not mean as a dunk on this game, because or maybe it is a dunk on this game, but it's a small dunk. It's like it's like a real dunk. It's only 1 point against it. That's not gonna make or break a game. It's gonna be fun. Excuse me. All right, I think with that ends this turn. We get to see what happens. I am terrified by you, even though an emotion like fear has no place inside me. That means you must be eliminated. Beep. Well, that's less exciting. Maybe we'll turn on the animations for when we kill the man who stopped me from saving my dad. It's complicated. Option on. Oh, my units. That's not bad at all. Can we do with Ash? Can we just Kill this guy with Ash? We can wound him with Ash, certainly. But if he gets that fairly unlikely crit, I'll be in a sad time. But I think that'll happen regardless, so... Eh. That's a pretty cool dark magic spell. It's interesting. Like, whenever I play the Game Boy Fire Emblems, I'm like, oh man, this dark magic takes so fucking long. I just wish it would hurry up. But it's... For some reason, that's sort of entered its mind as part of its charm for me. To think that I would lose to mere beasts. A good amount of experience. Didn't level up, though? That's a shame. But this is not the end. Fails? Is it Fails or Thales? It's been a while. Fails will carry out our mission. Somehow. I'm just gonna vanish. Fails. Does he also serve the Flame Emperor? It can't be. Where's the Flame Emperor? Demetri, you got a one-track mind. For some reason. What a mystery. Do a little savey James. Alright, I think we get one last month. One last month in this time period. Professor, I'm glad you're okay. And you seem relatively unscathed. I'm so relieved. What's more, Gerald's foe is dead, though we took little satisfaction from it. Professor, I must ask, what happened after we were separated? You look different. Something a typical boy doesn't notice what I did with my hair. Goddess gifted me her power. You know. The goddess appeared and gave you her power? It's as though the legend of old has been made flesh. It's hard to grasp, in all honesty. But having seen you pierce the sky with my own eyes, I find myself unable to doubt it. A legend of old? What legend? Yes, the legend of Saint Saros. It is said that she received a divine revelation from the goddess and was gifted with her power. Long ago, the goddess dispatched Saros to defeat an evil king who went mad with power. Perhaps the goddess saw the goodness of Saros within you too, and wished to help you in your quest to defeat evil. If you're Saros, granted power by the goddess, then I suppose that makes me... never mind. I'm getting carried away. Who does that make you? One of the saints? Having me, like, go down on my knees, like, go to a sitting position, but then just clipping to me on the ground with this peaceful expression on my face. That's very silly. Professor, what's wrong? Are you asleep? What is happening these days? Well, it matters not. We must get you help, and fast. Sorry, Professor, but I have no choice but to carry you back. Now that's some fucking... It's not even meat cute, it's met cute, but it's still cute. Thanks for carrying me, Dimitri. In time's flow, see the glow of flames ever burning bright. All the swift rivers drift, broken memories alight. Oh, that's a sweet picture, though. Professor, you must remain still. What happened? Everything is all right. There's no need to worry. Those who are trying to harm you are far away. How lovely it would be for this moment to last forever. Okay. I wish I could hold on to this time we've stolen, that you and I could create a world without end. Ooh, getting creepy. I have heard whispers of what happened to you. Your appearance. You've received power from the goddess. From the moment you took hold of the sword of the Creator, I prayed that one day the radiant power of Sothis, which bathes Fodlan in its celestial light, might reside within you. But you are so much more than the light. You are my... Close your eyes, dear one. Sleep. Just a while longer. Alright. I will be watching over you. Always. Always. And forever. I thought it was going to end on always, but I had to somehow make always and forever even more sinister. God damn it, Gabe. You're ruining my bits. Whew. At that old early morning nose stuffiness. I guess it's just like the fucking recording Tim friend nose stuffiness. I don't know what it is, what it do. This is the 40th time I'll complain about it, and I'll keep complaining about it because it's always startling. Whenever I'm doing other stuff in the morning, and get a nose stuffins. When I do this in the morning, get me a nose stuffins. I don't know what the dealio will be, but whatevers. All right, I think this is there's one more chapter before we head into Act 2. Yeah, we still got some paralogs to do. You know we're gonna be doing that shit. You know we're gonna be doing that shit. Rhea, please talk to me. What are you hitting? What is the meaning of how that one looks? It is almost as though... As I said, there is nothing of which to speak. For now, at the end of this month, I read Gerald's diary. I happened upon it in his room. What? In it, he stated the reason for his departure. The baby thought to have died in the Fury has returned to us. Gerald really said that you had done something to the child and decided to flee. What did you do to that baby, Rhea? Nothing questionable, I should hope. Seteth, enough. They will be here shortly. No more, I beg of you. I will take our dear professor to the Holy Tomb. There, I should be able to see our dearest wishes to fruition. When I was young, I heard her voice there. I'm sure of it. You may enter. Hey, can I join this green hair club? I've been awaiting your arrival, Professor. Now that you've received sacred power from the goddess, there is somewhere you must pay a visit to at once. You must go to the Holy Tomb so that you may receive a divine revelation from the goddess. Revelation? What kind of revelation do you mean? The Holy Tomb is where the goddess sleeps. This monastery was originally built for the purpose of protecting that hallowed temple. Only a select few know of it, but there is a legend about Saros in the Holy Tomb. Saint Saros, the first soul to be gifted power from the goddess, received her revelation there. She was told that it was her sacred duty to save the people of Fodlan, and that she must use her power wisely in order to lead them. The words that were handed down to Saros from the goddess will likely fall upon your ears as well. Okay. Prepare yourself to go at Wonky. There may you find out why you are blessed with such power. There will be a ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It is then that you will receive the goddess's revelation. You may share this mission with your students. Mission? It's just going down to the tomb sitting on a chair, right? It is said that when Saros received the revelation, she had holy warriors by her side, protecting her. Your students, who have followed you and fought alongside you through the darkest of times, are well suited to stand by you for the ceremony. Of course, as the leader of the Church of Saros, I will be by your side as well. Isn't that too... It's weird. It's weird. This is weird. The occasion is too significant to be missed. Even if something were to happen, I am more than capable of protecting myself. Even though we had a whole paralogue about how I needed you guys to protect me. But whatevs. Much has changed, but your duty has not wavered. Steel your mind for the ceremony, and prepare your students well. You got it. Why am I preparing them? Would I be attacked at this ceremony? It does take place at the end of a month, which is when all the missions happen. How mysterioso. Oh, it's Hilda's birthday. I'm not doing anything for Hilda's birthday. Yep. It's Hanneman's birthday. I'm not doing anything for Hanneman's birthday. I don't give a shunt. Yeah, great. Got the Enlightened One class. Fantastical. We get this fucking outfit, which, it's a lot. There's a lot going on with that outfit, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We gots to explore. We gots to explore. We're running out of chances. Can't hear Sothis' voice anymore. Oh no! It's so sad. It's so moderately sad. We barely ever talk to her anyway, but whatever. Ooh. We've got sports. With who? Who do we have sports with? Oh, not me, but other people have sports. Okay. Well, let's go to the greenhouse before I forget, because I will take the between episodes times in order to run around and pick up lost items and give them to people who are worthy of them. But then after that, we will be back and I will have already done my gardening and such. Another speed carrot, hell yeah. Get out of here. Wait, plant. There is a very silly part coming up. It's, because there will be a time skip. And, some very, very silly things will occur during that time skip. Oop. A fish. A bait. I know. It's incredible. I want to try to find Leone as well, because it's important that I recruit Leone, because this is like one of the last chances I get to recruit Leone. Please give me your bait. Thank you. Because apparently I will have all of my inventory once the time skip happens. So it's important for me to have this bait in case another fistfuls of fish comes up in the years to come. Let's see. Supports. That's what we're doing. Demetrius. Let's have Felix dunk on you for a little bit. You don't look busy. Join me for some training, boar prince. And here I thought you had no desire to speak with me. We don't need to speak to clash swords, do we? I suppose not. Is that one new? Wait, where did you get such a blade? Huh. I suppose you would recognize its value. I came upon a merchant selling weapons, and I found this amongst the rest of the steel. And it patterned around the edge. There's no doubt. It was forged by Zoltan, the master swordsmith. Zoltan! I'm not giving it to you. Huh? Oh, I'm just happy to have laid eyes on it. I don't suppose you'd allow me the chance to hold it? You take me for a fool. I'm not letting a brute like you swing it around. As though I would be careless with something so valuable. I recall when you were 9 years old, you swung a sword so hard you snapped it clean in two. Come now, that was so long ago. I'm hardly the fool I was then. Heh, so you say, yet House Fraldarius still told that story for years. What's wrong, Felix? How pointless. No use talking about someone who's long dead. Looking at your face is making me angry. I'm gonna find a different training partner. Farewell, your beastliness. What is going on with him? It's like his brother died in something that was somewhat related. A Sword of Zoltan. Wow, that's a pretty strong sword. Fairly heavy, but I think it's lighter than a steel weapon. No. Convoy. Yes, send that to Convoy. Whoops. Almost just dropped it. Cool sword, idiot. Drop it on the ground. For a change of pace, I'm sure this will be charming as fuck. You don't like to talk much, huh, Dedu? I am not skilled in conversation. Any particular reason? Reason? I'm only here at the monastery because this is where His Highness wishes me to be. Many here are frightened of me, disgusted by me. I grow weary of it. That makes sense. A lot of people hate Duskur. They think all kinds of terrible things. Some of them even think you kidnap and eat people. We sound like true monsters. Why are you smiling? Should it make you angry? I suppose. If those people would just talk to you, I'm sure they'd change their minds. I'll admit, when I first got here, I found you kind of intimidating. I didn't know if it was okay to talk to you. I hesitated. But like I said before, I just wanted to get to know you. And now that I have, I'm not scared at all. Ow. I'm not very good at interesting conversation. We can work on that. Tell me about Duskur. What was your hometown like? Calm. More forested than Farkas. Each town had a specialty. Smithing, fishing. You would be better off reading about it in a book. Okay, maybe you're right. But answer me one thing. You're a great cook, and you learned at home. Why don't you make more Duskur-style food? As we have established, people hate Duskur. Food by itself may be harmless, but it is better not to sow seeds of discontent. But the cuisine of Duskur is delicious. I'd really like to try more of it. I am pleased to hear you say so. Oh, that was nice. See? Charming. Alright, let's have Felix berate someone. Let's have him berate Ash. Why, Lonato? Hey, Felix. I suppose your thoughts are still with Lord Lonato. That's why you said his name while I was walking up. I'm fine. I'm just frustrated by how little I was able to do. I know he was trying to protect me, but Lonato never really told me anything. In the end, I don't think I understood his feelings at all. You said it yourself. Be more moderate in your passions. To me, he always seemed like a knight out of a story. And I was so caught up in my ideals, I turned a blind eye to his sadness, his hatred, even when they were right in front of me. I guess I'm pretty far from real knighthood, huh? Perhaps. Yet knowing someone well does not mean you know how they feel, whether family or friend. To know someone's sorrow and turn blindly from it, that is the act of a fool. but pursuing your ideals is not foolish. But before, you said, I said to be moderate in your passions, not to abandon your ideals. It's okay to be who you are. Thank you. Hearing you say that means a lot. I almost forgot. You lent me this? It's the book. Oh, the book I lent you. I'm guessing you hated it. Actually, I already knew the story. My brother used to read it to me all the time. Oh, Felix, the sad face Felix, oh no! Must have dug up some old feelings then. I suppose. That's just what I'd expect the knight in the story to say. It's not just the way you talk either. It's who you are as a person, deep down. Well, I think you're like the squire in the book. He's only half a knight, but he's bold and gregarious. And he always does his best. Don't stop being that half knight, okay? You got it. I'll become the kind of knight only I can be. Oh, that was so sweet. Oh, I do love it very much. All right, next time on Tim Friend, I will probably be standing in a different spot, but that's because I will have done my errands. All right, have a good day, everybody. Bye-bye.
We're Tim Friend.